From NBC News, this is Today with Matt Lauer and Meredith Vieira, live from Studio 1A in Rockefeller Plaza.
8 o'clock now on this Monday morning, March the 5th, 2007. March came in like a lamb here in the Northeast with temperatures in the 50s. There were some chilling winds blowing this morning, starting to roar like a lion once again. I'm Meredith Vieira along with Lester Holt, and that's taking a little time off today. I love you too. Coming up this half hour, hooking up. If you have not heard the term, and we have because we have teenagers, it's what the kids are calling casual sex these days. 3 out of 4 college students say that they have hooked up by the time they're a senior, and the average number of hookups, 7 per student.
But casual sex is not new, but what's new here is that we see a lot of young women now who are deciding
driving the trend,
don't want a commitment.
Well, the women who support hooking up say that it's very empowering, that allows them to show their sexual side, but does it doom them from ever having a really committed relationship and finding true love? That's the controversy.
Then can you imagine every day carrying around 12 gallons of milk? And that's really is the equivalent of what this woman on the right went through. She had an ovarian cyst that was removed, 93 pounds. Doctors kept saying, well, you just need to lose weight, and no one really took a closer look. Finally, one doctor did and discovered she had this ovarian cyst. So her story is also a lesson for other women about how to recognize the signs of one of these cysts, how to keep something like this from happening to you as well.
Absolutely, and thank goodness she's now doing just great and losing weight, and she looks fantastic. And later, millions of people cannot be wrong. We're going to introduce you to a 5-year-old girl who is the rage all over YouTube. She can see, there she is, Nia. She can sing, she can dance, she has fans as far away as Holland, France, and Japan. Now she is teaming up with Mary J. Blige. She did a commercial for her. And Earth, Wind, and Fire. She's actually going to be appearing in Vegas with Earth, Wind, and Fire. How cute is she?
I was watching the clips on the internet up earlier. She's terrific.
She really is.
She's
and the
great.
mom put these videos on YouTube just so the family, distant relatives, could see her. And the next thing she knows, she's getting calls from Holland and Japan saying, we love your daughter, the whole thing. So it's fun.
It's a star vehicle.
It is. And it's not going to happen in my family. I know that. But anyway, let's go over to Ann Curry at the news desk, see what's going on. Ann?
Okay, good morning, you two. Good morning, everybody. In the news this morning.
8:30 now on this Monday morning, March 5th, 2007. No Monday morning blues here. We have got lots of smiling faces out on the plaza this morning. Of course, they're probably on vacation, and that may explain the good mood. I'm Meredith Vieira along with Lester Holt and Ann Curry, who's out here for the first time. Matt is enjoying some time off, which is well-deserved. Have you ever emailed pictures of your kids or videos of them so family and friends could see?
To family and friends, sure, yeah.
Well, that's what Nia Frazier's mom did, and never did she think, pictures of Nia singing and dancing, that people would fall in love with this little girl. It's all over YouTube. It is the rage. She is now about to perform, well, with Earth, Wind, and Fire in Vegas. There she is right there, Nia. She's with us.
Love those
She's going to show us her stuff.
Oh, my gosh, not shy and retiring.
Not shy at all, are you, Nia? No, no way. No. Hopefully we're going to get her to do a little performing. But she definitely is a star in the making. 5 years old.
Look forward to that. Also had our good friend and today's beauty editor, Bobby Brown, will be here. She's got a very important message for women about not getting crazy trying to turn back the clock. And she says, look at stars like Annette Bening and Oscar winner Helen Mirren. Perfect examples that you can look great at any age. Today she'll work her magic. And 2 other women who are proud to be 40 plus.
Okay. And also in that book, Ann Curry is one of the women that she looks to as a model of what it means to be 50 and gorgeous. Let's hear it for Ann here, guys. Yeah.
Makeup this morning, so may change your mind.
Well, you're without makeup in the book. That's right.
That's right. So you'll see that. Anyway, also coming up, we'll be talking about kitchen makeovers. If you want to remake your kitchen, but you're worried it's going to break the bank, we've got some tips this morning that might help you.
Because you don't want a 40-plus kitchen.
That's right.
That's where we draw the line.
Anyway, that's coming up too.
Meanwhile, Al, poor Al, I felt so bad for him all day down in the Bahamas, suffering. Look, it's just not right. Oh, Al.
I know. It's really tough. This water's only about 80 degrees.
Yeah.
And we are back with more of Today on this Monday morning, March 5th, 2007, coming in like a lion. chilly day here in New York City.
Like a lion, too.
We had a little tease of spring on Saturday, just a tease, because we're back into it. I think it's going to get into the below zero wind chills before the week is over. But we've got a warm crowd out here to greet us outside Studio 1A. We appreciate that. Meantime, I'm back, Lester Holt, along with Natalie Morales. Matt is off today, and we're going to be talking kitchens coming up in this next half hour. You spend a lot of time in the kitchen, don't you?
Oh, we spend all our time in the kitchen. Doesn't matter if you're having a party, you always end up there in the kitchen anyway.
Right,
so.
and you look at it and you think, I got to remodel this thing, but you think you're going to have to mortgage the house to do it. Well, we're going to be along with some tips to spruce up the kitchen without necessarily breaking the bank.
Also ahead, teaching your kids right from wrong. Now, you tell them to look both ways before they cross the street, but what about the kinds of habits like brushing their teeth and teaching them to floss? These are things that you can do, teach them early at this age, because it actually could make their lives even longer. I mean, it gives them back years.
Right.
So very important information coming up. We're speaking to a doctor about some of the healthy habits you want to get your kids started on as soon as possible.
Yeah, plus the proceedings were closed to the press with new details starting to emerge about the bitter divorce battle between Paul McCartney when he first separated from former model Heather Mills. The allegations were startling. Well, now there are sparks flying in the courtroom. We'll have much more on that coming up.
All right, first though, let's go inside. Back once again to check in with Ann at the news desk for the latest on the top stories. Morning, Ann.
Good morning, Natalie and Lester. Good morning, everybody. And the news is now go back outside to Lester and Natalie.
All right, Ann, how do you fix that? How do you fix a space shuttle? So what, putty with a little spackle? Or I don't know.
That hasn't worked.
It doesn't work. Anyway, let's go to the Bahamas where Al Roker is standing by with the weather. Hopefully not your weather. Let's talk about our weather.
That's right. Your weather's a little worse than ours down. I know.
Anyway, ever since its founding more than 60 years ago, the National Multiple Sclerosis Society has been working to improve the lives of those living with MS, and today it's kicking off National MS Awareness Week. And Erinn Milner is the National Multiple Sclerosis with the Society, and also Buz Sawyer is with the ad agency called Wieden Kennedy. Good morning to both of you.
Good morning.
You're launching a new movement today, which is very important on this day that marks the beginning of this week of awareness. You're launching a new movement, and you yourself, Erinn, you've lived with this condition for how long now? 10 years?
Yeah,
is that
I was diagnosed 10 years ago, 1997.
And you're wearing orange, the color of the movement. But what do you want to say about this thing? How excited you are about what you're launching today?
Yeah, it's a new movement, and it's very, very exciting. We're here to end multiple sclerosis, which really it brings tears to my eyes. It's an exciting thing. It's an exciting time. I have been a volunteer for the MS Society. I have done a little bit of the walk, and today we're asking people to go to jointhemovement.org and see what they can do. And there's a whole bunch of a plethora of things that you can do.
And Buz, you're with the ad agency that is
with
behind
Wieden Kennedy.
Wieden and Kennedy that's helped creating the ads and the programs.
Yeah,
exactly.
that's correct.
They've done a lot.
And you've been touched by MS, your own.
I have. Both my mother
and your
had MS and my sister has MS. And this movement is really to just get people engaged and doing something about this disease, whether it's people with the disease, in the society, or from a public standpoint in general.
All right. Well, thank you so much. We want to tell everybody that this is a disease, by the way, that's diagnosed between the ages of 20 and 50, and more than twice as many women as men are diagnosed with it, and it affects some 400,000 people in the U.S. and 2.5 million worldwide. Good luck to you in all your efforts. And by the way, on our website, if you want some more information, you can log on to our new and improved website at todayshow.com. We'll have the information in terms of if you want to get more involved with this organization and this cause, how you can find out.
We appreciate you guys raising awareness.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Go to jointhemovement.org, definitely.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
And coming up next, Kelsey Grammer's Next Act. But first, these messages.